Is it on mute? Hey! Nice to see you guys. So, lovely Vassar College. Ooh, we're a little high right now. We need to take it down just a notch. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you this. It is called a kendama. K-E-N-D-A-M-A, kendama. And it comes from Japan. It's a toy from the 15th century. It's got a couple of different parts. This part up here is called the ken. It's got a couple of different units on it. There's the big cup, and the small cup, and the middle cup, and the spike. And attached to the other side is a ball with a hole in it, so it can go on the spike. In Japanese, they call the ball a dama. This is the joining piece. It's called a string. In Japanese, they call it a string. Now you know everything you need to know about kendama. So let's go over some basic moves. These are the first things that you learn with a kendama. Now I want to point something out before I start, that kendama is a toy for 5-year-olds. Keep that in mind. Alright, so the first trick there you would learn would be pull to big cup. And then after you learn that one, you change position and go pull to small cup. And after that one, you just do pull to middle cup. And if you're good enough, if you practice enough, you can get it onto the spike. Now the hardest thing about these tricks is getting people to clap for them. Yeah! Thank you so much for your pretty applause. For those of you looking up from your text messaging devices, wondering what people are clapping for, let me give you a recap. You got the small cup, you got the big cup, you got the middle cup, and the spike. Hey! So, like I said, kendama is for 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds in Japan. And that just goes to show you the differences in parenting styles between American and Japanese parents, I think. Like in Japan, they hand their child a kendama and they say, here, if you practice with this for several weeks, maybe you can have some fun. But in America, we do something like hand our kids a lump of Play-Doh and we say, here, eat this. Now when you move past the beginner tricks, using the grip to get the ball onto the cups, then you move on to the intermediate tricks, where you hold the ball and you swing the ken into the hole. Okay? Now this one is called the airplane. It goes like this. Like that. Thank you. Calm down, calm down. Wasn't that crazy. Now, a lot of kendama experts agree that it is about as difficult as trying to throw a pea into a bucket into the wind that is 10 feet away from you. Now, this next trick is even harder. A lot of kendama experts agree it's about as difficult as trying to pee into the wind into a bucket that is 10 feet away from you. This one is called the lighthouse. Lighthouse, yeah. Now, you do have to balance this. There are no magnets. This is just made out of wood, so it can slip right off the top. That was a hard trick. Now, this next trick is nearly impossible. A lot of kendama experts agree. It is about as difficult as trying to run the entire length of a football field with a pack on your back. But it's a pack of wolves. It's called the triple hyperloop, double finger swirl, single-handed seat grab, half pirouette to in.
Way, no way.
Nearly impossible. Here we go. It would be remarkable if I got this on my first try, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. First, boom, hyperloop. Then, into the finger swirls. There's 2 of them. Yeah. So then we go back into the next hyperloop. That's 2 out of 3. Into the single-handed seat grab. Got it. Then, last hyperloop out. Whoa. Half pirouette. In. Every single time. Thank you. My God, that was amazing. So, I know that a lot of you are probably thinking to yourself, I'm standing way in the back, I'm sitting in the back. I can't really see what's going on up on stage. And that's the problem with a lot of things from Japan. They're just really small. You can't work with them. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I have created an all-American solution to the Japanese problem of the kendama being too small. That's right, I went and created my very own jumbo-sized plunger dama. Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My mother has no idea what I'm doing right now. So, the jumbo-sized plunger dama, you can do all the basic tricks with a regular-sized kendama that you can do with a jumbo-sized plunger dama. For instance, the big cup, the other big cup, the first big cup again, the last big cup, yeah? The first big cup again. If you're good enough, you can get it onto the big cup, big cup, get it onto the spike, yeah. Thank you. Now there's a couple of dangerous tricks that you can do with this jumbo-sized plunger dama. This ball is made out of solid poplar, and it weighs almost 6 whole pounds. So if I swing this whole thing out and pull it back towards my body, the only thing I will have to protect myself is this spike. So what's gonna happen when he swings it all the way out on his body? And I hope it doesn't snap and go into you. Here we go, boom, in, yes. There we go. One final trick with my jumbo-sized plunger dama that you cannot do with the regular-sized kendama. You need a jumbo-sized plunger dama for this trick. It is a unique trick. Guys, don't worry. I haven't used this one before. Wait, I haven't used this one before. Shit. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Here we go. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that.